What's up, everybody? Josh Armijo here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an unboxing video to do for you guys, and I have a new unboxing to do from the fine folks over at the Metalhead Box for the month of March 2017. Yeah, this is a little bit of a bigger box than what I've been receiving in recent months, but from what I understand, this is a bit of a different box in comparison to some of the others I've received, because this has a little bit of a theme going for it. And that theme is the 2017 Decibel Magazine tour, which I believe is still going on right now as we speak. But yeah, Decibel Magazine has always been putting on these really awesome tours over the years. I've gotten to witness at least a few of them in recent times. I remember the first one with Behemoth and Watain and In Solitude and The Devil's Blood. That's an experience I'll never forget. Also getting to see Immolation, Napalm Death, and Cannibal Corpse. That one was a great experience. But that tour's been steadily going along, but the tour lineup for this particular year has been very, very solid. You have Horrendous, Midnight, Obituary, and the headliners for this year, KREATOR. Pretty much all of these bands have new material or are working on new material, and I think this is a very, very solid lineup. And the contents of this box apparently have something to do with this month's tour in question, so I don't know what's in this box, but we're going to find out together. So let's get this bad boy opened up right now. Should be a relatively easy box to open. And the box is open. I'm going to rummage in here real quick and see what I can get my hands on through. Have a couple of cards here. You got a card with the tour poster for the Decibel tour. Very badass artwork, and on the back you have the tour dates. Yeah, according to the time I'm filming this tour will be in San Francisco. So yeah, definitely worth checking out and getting into. And you have a little card of what could potentially be in the box. So I'm gonna pretty much go by whatever I happen to have my hands on in this video. So we got a shirt in here, so let's take a look at what shirt we got here. Oh wow. This is a tour shirt. And it looks like this is a combination of artwork from every little bit of this band's body of work. I see the Midnight Bell. I see the eye for Cause of Death. The artwork on this, yeah, it's a little bit hard to see, but it's a little bit of a dark copper brownish sort of color here. Yeah, I definitely see Pleasure to Kill. I definitely see bits and pieces of horrendous artwork, maybe even the Chills. I think I'm getting a little bit of that vibe here, so I'll pan this up as best as possible here. Very, very badass artwork, I should say. Very awesome combination of every little bit of this band's body of work here. And on the back of the shirt, you have the Decibel Magazine tour, all the band logos. This is very, very badass. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it out to the Houston date, because that really was the closest Texas date to the tour, because because pretty much I spent money on a ticket for Destroying Texas Fest, which I could not pass up. But hey, there'll be more opportunities to see bands like these again in the future, but this is a very, very nice little memento to have here. Very, very badass t-shirt. I love it. Got a button. Once again, of the mixture of all of the artwork pieces. Yeah, very, very cool. Very cool button for this. Okay, we have a patch. And this is another thing that's related to Decibel, and that is the Choosing Death patch. Yeah, very, very cool. Very good quality on this. I know there's a hardcover book, I think, that Decibel Magazine put out having to deal with like death metal and classics metal stuff. But yeah, really, really awesome patch. Nice quality on this. We have what looks like a bit of a decal here. Two of them, actually, of the combined artwork for all of the Decibel Magazine stuff here. Definitely something you can put on your car, plaster on your window or something. Very, very good quality on these things. I really like these a lot. Yeah, we got a couple of CDs in here. And the first CD that I see is of the second Horrendous album, Ecdysis. Yeah, this is the second Horrendous album, and I believe this is the album in which they decided to change their sound just a tiny little bit. They still maintain the classic death metal qualities from their first record, but you can tell that this is a band that was going to be making a lot of forward progressions into their sound. Yeah. Really, really good album. I still think The Chills is their best stuff, but I really like what this band has been putting out ever since then. But yeah, I really enjoy the second effort from Horrendous with Ecdysis. Really badass. And I see an Obituary CD in here. And I believe this is the single. It's a new song and a whole bunch of live stuff. Yeah, this is 10,000 Ways to Die. Yeah, really, really cool to see this here. Yeah, it's a 2-track singles, 2 new songs, and a bunch of live material that was done throughout February and March in 2016. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I prefer Obituary live in comparison to the studio stuff, because I think it's a lot more fun, it's a lot more entertaining, and even the new stuff sounds better than in the studio. I know they have a brand new self-titled album out right now, and surprisingly I've been hearing a lot of awesome things about it, even from some of my most esteemed friends. And that's incentive enough for me to probably want to give it a listen when I get a chance. So I'm definitely intrigued and interested. So yeah. Got a magazine itself, Decibel Magazine itself here, and we got Municipal Waste on the cover of this. Yeah, this is the guide to Decibel Metal and Beer Fest. This is where the Bleeding is inducted into the Decibel Hall of Fame. And got a whole lot of interviews and stuff in here. But yeah, Decibel Magazine is pretty much one of the last surviving purely metal magazines going right now. I may agree and disagree with some things this magazine does sometimes, but I know that somehow their intentions are really good. But yeah, this is a really, really cool little magazine here. And it appears we got a pair of posters. First off, I see a Horrendous poster. Really, really cool artwork poster for the Ecdysis artwork. Very, very nice poster here. And the last thing that I see in here, oh yeah, this is fucking killer. Midnight poster. Got a Midnight poster with, I'm pretty sure this is Itinerary, with that scythe in his hand. Just being super duper badass. Really, really love this poster a lot. Very awesome poster here. So yeah, very solid offering this time around, and I'm optimistic that this tour will continue to be a success and do very, very well. And I definitely want to get into hearing the new material from both Obituary and KREATOR. I've heard a little bit of mixed things about the new KREATOR, but I've heard a lot of great things about Obituary, so we'll see how that goes. If you happen to have heard any of those new releases from KREATOR and Obituary, let me know how you feel about them and what you think. And if you happen to be attending this tour, or if you're planning to, let me know what you think and how you feel about everything. So once again, big thank you to the folks at the Metalhead Box for making this opportunity happen. And yeah, I will leave you links in the description box to songs from all of the artists mentioned in this video, and we'll go from there. So thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. Until next time, Army Ho out.